medical advisor here with Visi, is our host speaker tonight. And we're going to talk a little bit more about the collagen protein chew that's coming out here very shortly. We're going to get a little bit more in detail about the amino acid profile within this product, because that's a major component of this new collagen protein chew, a tremendous benefit, and he's going to share with us tonight a lot of the in-depth benefits that we're going to get from this. But I am so excited about this product. I had a chance to personally use it myself for about 7 days, and it not only curbed my appetite, I slept so much better, and I actually felt physically stronger, and I didn't realize how much better I was feeling until I didn't have any more. So I'm just really looking forward to this new product coming out, Dr. Rouse. But you put together an amazing presentation for us tonight, and I know you're excited about this product, and it truly is a one of a kind, and this is definitely going to spark quite a bit of interest out in the marketplace. So I'm going to turn this call over to you. Thank you for being on here.
Wow, and thank you. And I think together, over the next few weeks and months, we're going to all discover what the science of collagen is all about. It's not just about our joints, which will be good, better cartilage, better joints, but it's about every single cell in the human body. That word enzyme hydrolyzed, enzyme, wow, that's something that can break something down. And the word hydrolyzed means that it's made water soluble. So you have a collagen, which is a conglomeration of big old chunks of protein. And we take fruit. We take fruit like papaya and strawberries, different fruits that have enzymes in them, and we blend it to our collagen, and it hydrolyzes, it breaks it down into peptides, tiny little peptides that are measured in Daltons. Very usable, very absorbable, very bioidentical. And because we are matching the human body loves, literally relishes collagen protein. It's the best way in the world to redo and to fix up and to get the collagen protein back into the human body. Back in the old days, I'm talking about way back when people ate all kinds of things, when they ate chitterlings and tripe and and they ate neck bones and pig feet and oxtails. People got a lot of collagen protein, but I can promise you, I have never eaten any of that, and I won't eat any of that. So the way that I'm getting it now is in a very tasty, palatable, delicious chew. It does truly remind me of the Starburst, that like the candy. And it just comes, it just comes with all of its fix me ups, and when I get going real good, I just know that collagen is going to do a lot of people a lot of good. So tonight, let us just flip on over there and let me talk more specifically about what's in our collagen. What is a protein? And proteins are made up of all these things. There are 22 amino acids in the human body. Some things are essential. That means the human body does not produce them. You must eat them. You must take them in, or the body will not have them. And in this particular scenario, what you'll see is that these are the makeups, the amino acid makeups of what our product is all about. Now, I've got some people that are into sports nutrition that are very familiar with amino acid composition, and they pay big money to get these kind of amino acids into their system. And they have funny names, don't they? Alanine, arginine, aspartic acid, cysteine. L-glutamine or glutamic acid, glycine, histidine, hydroxylysine. Hydroxy means that even the lysine itself has been so uniquely hydrolyzed that it's even stronger, better yet. And hydroxyproline and isoleucine and leucine and lysine and methionine and phenylalanine and proline and serine and threonine and tryptophan and tyrosine and valine. So I won't bore you with trying to tell you what an amino acid is and what amino acids are coming up with all these different names. But I would like to interest you in why Visi has the world's best protein and why Visi has a protein that's going to be different from other proteins on the world market. Many times athletes look for protein, they'll get a capsule. You can pack 750 milligrams of whatever product you're going to pack into a capsule, a double-lock cap, and they have to swallow 4, 5, or 6 caps per day to get minimal doses of all these amino acids that are listed here on this composition chart. Or they can pick up whey, which is a very common protein. You know, they make a shake, they scoop it up and put it in milk or water or other beverages, soy milk, rice milk, whatever, and they drink the amino acid complexes. Now, in a whey protein, unfortunately, it's a byproduct of the milk industry, and most of the milk industries taint it. Too many hormones, steroids, antibiotics. It's not clean, it's not pure. And in greater majority of all the whey proteins on the world market, when they take the milk product, the milk byproduct, they pasteurize it, which kills the essence of the real functions of the amino acids and the power behind the food product. So if somebody were to get any whey protein benefit, they would have to get a non-pasteurized whey protein. They would have to get a non-pasteurized whey protein that the cattle were assured to only eat grass-fed, not grain, haven't been injected with hormones, antibiotics, steroids, but they have been. So the greater majority of the whey protein does not meet our criteria at Visi. And then when you come to it, we were looking for the best source of 100% absorbable protein. And that means that even people with compromised stomachs, even people who don't have full stomach acidity or capabilities of digestion, we could give them a simple 4-gram chew, which is loaded with all these amino acid compositions, and the body will pull it in and literally electrify the whole system. So tonight, what I'd like to do just briefly is to just pick, see, that's a bunch of amino acids. But out of all that list, and you see it from A to V, the one amino acid that is in greater quantity in the Visi chew, the protein chew, the one that comes in collagen the mostest. So if you have a collagen protein, we measure it by weight. We look for each enzyme. I already know what percentages of each enzyme are in our product. And the greatest percentage of all those things put together, the one amino acid that stands out far above all the others is glycine, Glycine. Now, uniquely about glycine, it happens to be the smallest amino acid of all the 22 amino acids. It's the smallest. And if you notice, sometimes amino acids, when we write them out, they'll have the word L, like L-alanine, L-arginine, L-cysteine, or you might see the dextro, the right-hand side, they're mirror images, D-alanine, D-arginine. And the human body, us, will only absorb and assimilate and functionally utilize the L amino acid, the left. The right, the D, usually has toxicity to the human body. So our product contains no D, all L's, with the exception of glycine. It's the smallest molecule, so it doesn't come in mirror images. It doesn't have a D or an L or a D. It's just glycine. And let me tell you about glycine. Glycine can turn back the hands of time and start sleeping like a baby tonight. I'm talking about if you were to take glycine, you would feel super fantastic. So on the next slide, as we punch over there, let me see if I can get up here. The glycine molecule is what I'd like to talk about first, because it's the most prevalent. And it simultaneously improves your quality of sleep, but also your daytime alertness. Isn't that neat? You're going to sleep better tonight because you chew the chew, but you're going to have a lot more daytime alertness tomorrow because of the sleep that you got tonight. And it helps you to stay in better physical condition with the passage of time. So the more you chew the chew, the glycine is going to make you younger and spiffier. It is the anti-aging promoting amino acid. Glycine is the number one anti-aging promoting amino acid. So being the smallest of the 22 amino acids, and it's going to be in the product, it's going to help you to fall asleep significantly quicker, which is good. And when you fall asleep significantly quicker, you're going to enter into the slow wave sleep pattern that's commonly called deep sleep, significantly faster as well. So not only will you fall asleep significantly quicker, you'll get into a good dream sleep, REM-I, rapid eye movement sleep, a deep sleep, significantly faster as well. When you wake up the next day, super refreshed, better than just normal waking up feeling good, super refreshed. This is glycine. This is in the Visi chew, and it's in the product in maximum efficiency, the strongest percentage of the protein. And that next day, not only are you going to wake up feeling spiffy, you're going to have less daytime sleepiness. You'll get more production in your day. You will not be sleepy the next day. And it'll improve your performance on memory recognition tasks. We can put you to the test, and you will perform better. We have already seen the test done with glycine. Perfect for making every student a better student. Words that describe the product. We ask people, how did you feel? And here's some of the words. They're using words like this: liveliness, peppy, peppiness, clear-headedness. You want to feel clear-headed? You want to feel peppy? You want to feel lively? Visi. And when you take glycine, the chew, yeah, you can take it during the daytime, as Miss Gloria just said, curb appetite, extend out the trema, appetite suppression longer, feel fuller, more energetic. But let me please ask you to save one chew for every night. Take a glycine chew every night before bedtime for the best sleep pattern results. Glycine is very, very important. It is, when we look at collagen, and look how much of your body's made of collagen: your eyes, your hair, your skin, your fingernails, your organs, your glands. 30%, almost 30% of all collagen is made up of glycine, the amino acid glycine. So now you realize it's very, very important. And collagen being the number one protein in the human body, it pays to look after the collagen. It helps the neurotransmitters in the brain and the nervous system. That's what collagen does. And glycine makes the neurotransmitters in the brain and the nervous system more capable and more responsive to carrying messages between nerve cells. This is cellular communication, speaking loud and clear. And when that happens, a lot of things come along. It's also an inhibitory neurotransmitter. Glycine helps you to stay cool, calm, and collected. It's a calming neurotransmitter. So people that are antsy, jittery, nervous, just don't feel good, like they're jumping out of their skin, this is their nutrition. And glycine works on a neurotransmitter called serotonin. And when serotonin is enhanced, that's the part of the prefrontal cortex, the front part of the brain. Serotonin in the prefrontal cortex, the front part of the brain, will improve your mood and your attitude. You will have a better attitude because of the Visi. The glycine does that. And while you're at it, we're going to prevent you from nodding off or unintentionally falling asleep during the day. And then we back up and we say, collagen, 30% of collagen is glycine. What did we learn last Thursday night about collagen? Improves your tendons, your ligaments, your skin, your cartilage, your bone, your blood vessels, the intestines, the intervertebral disc, the backbone, the ligament, tendon, the cornea of the eye. Oh, isn't that neat? Hey, and unlike bone, which has a very low turnover rate, most high collagen content tissues, they're always working for you. They're always taking a beating. So they need constant renewal, constant repair. And when you think about it, anything that's under physical stress will need repair much more often than more inactive tissues like bone or brain. So obviously, keep collagen in good repair, and the only way to keep collagen in good repair is to have collagen, that important component, in the system. It's healthy aging. And since more glycine goes into collagen than anywhere else, if your body doesn't make enough glycine, you'll come up short. We need lots of glycine for all the metabolic uses, including collagen synthesis. And enzymatically hydrolyzed, which means into components of amino acids with low molecular weight, which means optimal absorption, better body utilization, and it's going to work. It's just going to be great. The next amino acids that I'd like to just briefly talk about is proline. And this one is very important for your heart, very important for the production of collagen, cartilage, and connective tissue. And it is a must in tissue repair or wound healing. Productive in the maintenance of your skin. Proline will make your skin so much healthier. But the main thing, it provides the greater stability of your blood vessels. Very important in the process of reversing atherosclerotic plaques. Your arteries have a tendency to get clogged up. Proline unclogs arteries. Physical fact, medical truth. And cholesterol-carrying fat globules, lipoproteins, they love to attach to the inside of the blood vessel wall. They use these biological adhesive tapes, and they get stuck to the arteries. Proline, think of proline, if you will, as a formidable Teflon agent. It'll neutralize the stickiness of the fat globules. Proline will prevent the buildup of these atherosclerotic deposits. Proline will help to release the already deposited fat globules right out of the blood vessel. It cleans the bloodstream. And this takes the plaque in the arteries walls and decreases it and diminishes it. This is cardio care. This is better blood flow. And low proline levels always indicates high risk for cardiovascular disease. Third on my list today, and I'm not going to go over all 22. L-glutamine, very beneficial for your liver. It's the liver healthiness, and the colon, the gut, the intestinal health. It helps maintain the gastrointestinal tract. Think about it. L-glutamine, the perfect nutrition for Crohn's patients, people with IBS, irritable bowel syndrome, colitis, diverticulitis. L-glutamine, it's the amino acid in the chew, and it is the primary energy source of the intestinal cells, so you get better gut movement. It strengthens the immune system in the colon. It'll improve your whole body system. When the immune system and the liver are cleaning house, you'll have a better exercise endurance. It'll help maintain muscle mass. Yes, L-glutamine is the nitrogen-enhancing amino acid. It's a nitrogen donor, and that's important if you're going to recover from injuries or surgery. And it has a very unique quality in the ability to inhibit fatty buildups inside the liver. This is the anti-psoriasis. Nobody wants cirrhotic livers. Nobody wants fatty livers. And in weight loss, everybody's after it. It'll preserve the lean tissue. It's a natural mood balancer, and it's a major energy source for the brain cells. Your brain will love L-glutamine. Lysine, that's the antiviral. I've heard a lot of people say, I got this herpes simplex, this cold sore. What do you recommend? Lysine. It's the antiviral. If people have herpes or Epstein-Barr virus or cold sores, it's very important in children. Children's growth, development of bone formation is dependent majorly upon lysine, the amino acid. It helps in the formation of your antibodies. Antibodies are what fights off diseases. You need good, strong antibodies. Lysine is the antibody builder-upper. And another of the collagen building stability molecules is lysine. You want to make collagen stronger, more flexible, more elasticity, more able to stretch and recoil. You want the collagen to have function. You want it to have critical strength and resilience, very durable. That's lysine. And lysine works also like that proline that I talked about, that Teflon agent. It will literally help release deposited fat globules from the blood vessel. Lysine is a precursor, too, by the way, of carnitine. Carnitine's a big amino acid for the heart. Well, let's go to arginine. What's nitric oxide all about? Nitric oxide is the major way the human body maintains cardiovascular health. Nitric oxide relaxes your blood vessel walls so that you can have normal, healthy blood pressure. When you're low on nitric oxide, you got high blood pressure. When you got sufficient nitric oxide, you got a lot better, healthier, relaxed blood vessel, and it will normalize high blood pressure. And by the way, in addition, nitric oxide helps to decrease the stickiness of platelets. That's your blood, and you don't want it to stick together because platelets will get all stuck and jam up the blood flow. It has anti-clogging effects. This means prevention of blood clots. This means prevention of a lot of cardiovascular risks that are out there. Man, we're talking some major stuff here. We're talking about really helping the body to look good and to feel good. Let's talk about cysteine. Cysteine builds up glutathione. What is glutathione all about? It's the most important antioxidant in the body. It protects the inside of the blood vessel walls from free radical damage. But the main reason people need glutathione, that cleans and builds the liver function. That cleans and purifies the blood. This is a glutathione maximizing innate nutritional. This is a Visi chewable. This is a glutathione cysteine produced amino acid blood purifier. You want to promote detoxification of chemicals and pollutants. You want a healthier kidneys. You want a healthier intestinal wall. You want to intercept and neutralize the toxins before they're ever absorbed. You want to chelate the heavy metals. You want to bind those organic solvents and pesticides. This is it. Cysteine. Cysteine produces glutathione, and the body then can get rid of that stuff. It helps the kidney and the liver to get rid of it. You want to fortify your immune system by improving the function of the white blood cells, including the T cells, the frontline soldiers that do all the work for you. That's cysteine. That's glutathione. And then phenylalanine, that's your, feel me good. Feel good, no pain. This is endorphin. Phenylalanine is endorphin. It's a primary building block of the neurotransmitters that promote alertness, a positive, sweet disposition, pain relief. Yes, these collagen chews are going to be good for pain relief, knee pain, back pain, headache pain. Yes, they will. You got an endorphin and a pain. And if you know you need to kick the habit, I don't know what your habit is. This is the kick the habit amino acid, phenylalanine. So if you know somebody with back pain, menstrual cramps, arthritic aches, this is it. Visi chew with phenylalanine. And have you ever run into somebody with vitiligo? That's where their skin is got white patches, light patches in the darker. You know, they may have dark skin, but a white vitiligo patchy. This is the nutrition, phenylalanine, that helps things to the skin to normalize. And whenever you elevate the catecholamines, the neurotransmitters called catecholamines, with phenylalanine, you're going to be less depressed, better neurological health. This is the nutrition that everybody who has multiple sclerosis or Parkinson's disease, this is the nutrition that their neurological needs. It's the amino acid benefit of the Visi chewable. And methionine, that's your hormone protector. I'm talking about this stuff here lowers your cholesterol, protects you from homocysteine, keeps the liver clean, but it really does. It's very helpful in the conversion of estradiol into estriol, the safer form of estrogen. Because if you don't let estrogen convert safely, it'll convert to 16-hydroxyestrogen, which is cancer-producing. Miserable. And people with fibromyalgia, listen, methionine is your number one, and we're going to give it to you in maximum dose in every Visi chewable. Fibromyalgia relief, chronic fatigue syndrome, methionine, the number one nutrition. It's neat. So in the last slide, I'll conclude by saying why do animals don't have heart attacks, but people do? Because we don't look after our cellular mechanisms. Every second person, every other person is going to die from atherosclerotic deposits in the coronary arteries that leads to heart attacks, or atherosclerotic deposits in the arteries supplying blood to the brain that leads to stroke. Every other person, every second person is going to die of that. And the reason is because they do not have proper amino balance, acid balance in their body. And we're holding a chew, collagen, protein, hydrolyzed, functional, 100% absorbable. Conventional medicine only treats the symptoms with calcium antagonists, beta blockers, nitrites, ACE inhibitors. And then you have to have angioplasty and bypass surgery to improve the blood flow. Why don't they target the underlying problem? Why don't they go after the vascular wall that's creating all the mess? It's called cellular medicine. If you don't take care of business, you're never going to get it. An ounce of prevention is better than a pound of cure anytime. And the truth is that we're finding in medicine day by day that if collagen degenerates, then if it breaks down, then you're apt to get infectious diseases, cancer, chronic inflammation. So blocking the disintegration of collagen in a natural way has more health benefits than I could ever tell you in a 30-minute presentation. And I am very excited about collagen coming to the rescue. More people are going to get fixed up just because we are giving them amino acids for the first time in their life, and the body needs it because degeneration is showing up every day. So let's go. Here we go. Enzyme hydrolyzed collagen protein. What a marvelous nutraceutical.